Padukone will now be adorning the latest cover of the popular film magazine Filmfare. Deepika has apparently given the most sensational interview in the latest issue of Filmfare. So until we pick up a copy of the magazine, let us meet up with her for a quick Q&A session with her at the press conference held to unveil the cover. So Deepika, how does it feel to be on the cover of such a wide-read and popular magazine?
I think it's great to be on the cover of Filmfare. Filmfare for me will always be very special because I remember watching the awards as a child, and then last year when I won the debut award, I think that made it even more special. And I think every couple of months I shoot with them, but I think this is by far one of the best covers I've done for myself.
You've been on covers of many other magazines and have had several photo shoots as well. So why is this particular one so special to you?
Jitesh, I think what makes this cover really special for me is the fact that somewhere you're very comfortable with the people that you're working with. It's not something that we didn't set out to make a mind-blowing shot. We set out there to do a great photo shoot, to have fun. And I think somewhere where great minds come together, it really works when you're comfortable with the photographer, you're comfortable with the team that you're working with. And very honestly, I mean, this is never a studio, but you can't even tell. You know, so it's fun. And then when you have a good equation with your photographer and with the entire team, I think it works.
But then you are always facing the camera one way or the other. So doesn't it become monotonous? Same people, same photographs and all?
You know, considering the fact that I've been a model before I became an actor, I've done several photo shoots, several magazine covers. But I've never seen myself look like this.
Now you've always been associated with an always politically correct, prim and proper, sweet image. So what is the raz behind your new and improved, sensational interview in this magazine?
I don't think it's new and improved because I've always believed in being honest when I give an interview. And I think that's what I've done here. Maybe it's just that now I have a lot more to talk about, or a lot more experiences that I can share.
And when asked if she was worried about the so-called trouble in paradise as far as her relation with Ranbir was concerned, she quipped, So then, all's well between the two of you?
Perfect.
And are both set of parents happy too with Ranbir and you seeing each other?
I think it's very honestly, it's too early to involve families. And beyond that, I think you should read the interviews, are very clear.
Alright, but have you always been this open about relationships in your life, Deepika?
Most definitely, but I also think I know where to draw the line. I'm not someone who'd hide it, because I don't think, I'm not embarrassed about being in love. I think it's the most beautiful feeling. But at the same time, I know where to draw the line, and what happens beyond that in my personal life, I don't think people need to know.
And regarding your films, are you honest about them as well?
No, for example, when people asked me if I was upset when Chandni Chowk didn't do well, I didn't say no. I said yes, I was upset. So I think it is important to be honest, because somewhere I think you will get caught. I've always been very clear and honest about everything that I've said, whether it was my relationship or my movies or the failure of a film. You take it in your stride and accept it the way it comes.
Now the Bollywood scene seems to be dominated by all the younger actresses. And the trend is the younger the better. What do you feel about the same?
First of all, I think that's really unfair, because then you're only trying to say that only younger actresses are talented and not the others. I think that's a very unfair statement to make. I think the generation of actors that were before us, example Madhuri or Sridevi, and to an extent even Kajol, and to an extent even Rani and Aishwarya and all of them, I think they're the most talented actors we've ever had. And I don't think age has anything to do with being an actor. Today, if the director thinks that you fit perfectly for a role, he'll cast you. He's not going to cast someone because someone is 20 years old.
Now lastly, Deepika, tell us something about your upcoming film with one of the most sought-after directors of today, Imtiaz Ali.
Thank you for asking me, because that's what I wanted to talk about. It's something that I'm really looking forward to. Working with Imtiaz for me was a dream, and not only because of Jab We Met, but also because I had seen his first film, Socha Na Tha, and I think he's an extremely talented director, and I think more importantly, he's someone who's he's a wonderful person, and I think somewhere that comes across on screen. And I'm looking forward to it because it's something very different in terms of the role that I played is very different. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Great, Deepika. We'll definitely look forward to seeing you on the silver screen soon.